Hi everybody. I wanted just to show you my wool. Well, I wanted to let you know too that we made it fine through the storm. The storm came and visited for a while and then it left. And so we sat out on the front porch for a while and oh my goodness, you could see it's like you could look up at the top of the trees and the trees were going around and around. It was just interesting. And the sounds were like, if you're into ASMR sounds, oh man, the sounds of the wind going through the trees was just like amazing. We never lost any power. We've got power. We're far enough from the shore that we didn't have any of the, what do they call that, the surge. We don't get that. We're too far away from the Gulf of Mexico. And so we're in a really safe place. So we were blessed there. And that's funny because when my late husband first brought me out here to this property 50 years ago, over 50 years ago, and he goes, this is the one piece of property I want to buy. And I had on these fancy little sandals. I had these fancy sandals because that's what I wore when I was 23 years old. And I stepped out of the car. First of all, I said, oh, I don't want to live out here in these booger woods. I just do not want to. But because I was not enthralled with it at all. And then there was like a little cactus. We got some little cactuses out here that have these great big spikes on them. And I had one spike just go right underneath my fingernail. Not my fingernail, my toenail. And I said, oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. I don't think I want to leave out here. And, well, I don't know. I guess I was still in love, lust, or whatever. And I finally gave in and I said, okay. Well, we had already put down what they called earnest money on a house in a like a little subdivision. We didn't put much down. I think we only had put like $100, and which at that time, 50 years ago, was a lot of money. But we didn't get that money back after we said, we changed our mind. We don't want that house, because then we were going to buy this property. And so we bought the property, and we bought a mobile home to put on it, and got the septic tank put on it. And for 6 months, we lived out here without even no electricity. Did we? No, we didn't have no electricity, nothing. And then, hi, Papa. Thank you.
Enjoy.
You are just a precious. You are precious. And that's my hubster. He brought me some coffee. And you are just precious. That's yeah. Well, anyway, I already had a cup, but he brought me another. So I got plenty now. I got plenty to last me the whole day. And he was right out there when I fixed my own cup of coffee. But he fixed me one anyway. But anyhow, I'm glad that we got this property because it's in such a safe place. We're in an area that it just takes 5 minutes to get to the grocery store or to the Walmart or to anywhere we want to go. Yet we're in an agricultural area, so we got 2.5 acres, and it's beautiful out here. It's just beautiful out here. We're close enough to the beach where if we want to go, it's only like about 5 miles as a crow flies. But I seen some videos this morning of some of the damage that has happened near the shore. And they had like water came up like 12 feet or something. And so that, there's some like floating docks in the water. So when that water comes up, those floating docks went up too. But then there's some docks that are not floating docks. And so they're like built in. And so them floating docks then went floated and then moved. And there they are on top. That's what I seen a lot of that.
What else can I do for you?
You don't need to do anything for me, thank you. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Just don't leave me for no other wild woman, that's all.
Hell, that ain't never gonna happen.
That ain't never going to happen? Okay, good. That's my hubster.
Get out of your hair.
Okay. He wasn't my hubster then. I had a different hubster then. But that hubster passed away and went to heaven. And then I got a new hubster, which is Papa. Which I've had Papa for a hubster like 25 years. And then, but first I had Ernie for my hubster for like 25 years.
Whatever it was, it hung up before I could get to it.
They did? Okay, good. Probably didn't want to talk to anybody anyway. Our phones was turned off for like 4 days. I didn't realize that I still owed them a payment, and then I realized, our phones were turned off, so I had to turn it back on. Make the payment, which they're supposed to automatically get. I'm just running my mouth about nothing. Okay, because what I want to show you is, see, this is what I wanted. I don't have much room on my desk because I've got it piled up again. But I wanted to show you my wool. This is my wool. I ordered this from the Etsy because I was gifted a bunch of little wool scraps, and then, but I used it all, so I wanted some more. So I looked on Etsy, and I found. I'm gonna show it to you. I just love wool now. I just love wool. Although in this collection of wool, I didn't get any of the little bitty, the real thick. There's different, I noticed in that one, which I noticed also on Etsy, that they have different collections you can get from different sellers. But this was a whole hand dyed. Look at this, how pretty. Look at that green. Oh God, it is so soft. You know, I used to think wool was just all itchy, but this is not itchy. This is just beautiful. And so I've got quite a few pieces. And this wool, what did it cost? Was it still on the bag? 1 pound. It's one woolly scrap bags, 1 pound, and it was $26, which I really kind of thought was a little bit high because I'm so cheap. But I wanted it so bad that I went ahead and paid it. Look at this one. Look at this. This is beautiful. And so when I get some more money, though, I think I'm going to order one of the packages of the smaller pieces that you get more, because this is all the same type of, look at that one, how pretty. Same type of wool, but it's thin. Not thin, but thinner than some of the wool pieces that I had in that other bunch that was sent to me as a gift. But look at this. Is that beautiful? That's beautiful stuff, I'm telling you. And then this piece, now this is also a little bit, because it's a little pinker over here and kind of more of an ivory color. So that has got some color, but very little. So, but I'm going to have fun with this. Look at this. Whoever did this must have had so much fun just doing it, because it's just beautiful. Now this is a little bit different, because this one is almost got like a cross stitch, almost like a grid in it. So this one's a little bit different. But I mean, this is a lot of wool. It's a pound. And I seen some where they would sell like smaller pieces, but they would be like 5 ounces. And then of course that was cheaper, but it was only 5 ounces. This is so pretty. I think maybe whoever does this, they must buy it maybe by the yard, and then they cut it into equal pieces, and then they dye it. So I bet they buy it and it must start out like this color. And then they start dyeing it. But look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Okay, well then this one's different then, because this one is like a plaid. I seen too where somebody went like to the Goodwill or to one of those kind of charity shops and just looked for all wool clothing and stuff, and then they bought like a whole bunch of it, and that was in somebody's video. And if I could do that, then that would be fun too. And now here, look at this. This is pretty. Golden color. And now this one doesn't really feel like wool, but I guess it is. Just a basic black. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Was there another green one like that? Oh, there was another green, but it was not that dark of a green. There's some different colors of green, but that's pretty. This is a long piece, and this is browns. Different kind of browns. That's pretty. And then this lavender. Look at that. So that's quite a stack of wool right there. And so I had my other wool right here in this. Okay, I'm going to let this wool be in the... sometimes when I order from Temu, I get these big, huge bags of frosted Temu bags, and I get excited when I get one of these bags because these are so nice. And so I'm going to use this bag to keep this wool in. I like having my things sorted in something like these bags, because rather than just a plastic bag, I'll throw that away because I use these ones to sort things through. Oh, that's what I was wondering. This morning I couldn't find this. Is my pins in here? I was looking for my safety pins. There's my safety pins. I was looking for these this morning. I knew I had them out in when we were hurricane crafting. I knew I had them out there on the dining room table. And then I got ready to do something with them again just a few minutes ago, and I couldn't find my safety pins. But now I have them, so I'm happy I have them. Okay. So, because see, I was going to do this. I was going to start putting this pocket on this bag, which I need my safety pins to get it set on there. But I couldn't find it. So that's when I said, well, I'll do something else. I got this one done. I did this, but this one I'm going to keep for myself because the pocket's on there crooked. But that's okay. I can use a crooked pocket. And so, but I use these for project bags, and I really like them. So I did that yesterday. And so, but what I want to do now with this, now that I don't see my other bag, I wanted just to show you some of the differences in some of the, oh no, this is it right here. I had put them in this bag. But these, how in the bunch that I had gifted to me, this is all wool, and it came this way. Some of the pieces I've already cut pieces out of, but it's definitely scraps. But there's some that are like heavy weight, thick, are thick. This piece is thick. I mean, dense. And then some of the pieces are not dense. So what I want to try to do anyway, this is what, I'm going to put these back in here. Because what I want to do is I'm going to take this piece of felt, and then this is a piece of of this Steam-A-Seam. This is a piece of this Steam-A-Seam. So what I want to do is I'm going to take that piece of felt, of Steam-A-Seam. I'm going to put it on this felt. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece on here, which it's sticky on both of the sides. Now, the difference between this Steam-A-Seam, okay, so I'm going to pull it here, pull that paper off, and then I'm going to put this piece right here, and it'll stick. It's just, but it's, it'll stick, but it's just like a temporary stick. You have to iron it to make it, where it's stuck for good, for life, And so, but what I want to do though, okay, I'm going to cut a piece here, and then I'll peel the one side off of here. Okay, so then that's where it's still sticky. And so I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so that's pretty much covered. It doesn't matter that that little piece isn't covered. Okay, that piece I'll save right there. And actually, I could still use this little piece right there. Now, what I want to do is, I want to do something like the same thing I did on, like on this page. This is all wools, and this one is too. This is too. This is also wool. Oh, I did a lot of wool in this one. That's a quilt. Okay, so anyway, I want to kind of do the same sort of thing. So, but I liked that I had I like the different values. Like some were the heavy, dense wool, and some of them were not dense. Let me see if I can pull this here. See if I can zoom. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just start taking pieces. And so what I'm going to do then here is I'm going to just, okay, now what I'll do is I'm going to pull this top paper off. And see, I could just pin this on, but I don't have to just pin it on. Okay, I gotta get that corner to stick. Let me see if I can get that corner. Get a corner to stick here. Oh, there, that's stuck. Okay, see, now when I'm pulling it off, that's leaving that sticky on there. See? That little sticky didn't stay on there. A little piece come off, but that's okay. Then I'm going to just start just putting the wool on, like this. And now that'll hold it still on there for the time being. And then I can take, like, maybe I'll take a piece right here, put that, well, I'll take this little piece off too here. And I'm just going to, oh, and then where'd that little tiny piece? Well, see, now I lost that. Oh, there it is. It's in the floor. I see it in the floor. That's, just a minute. Let me see if I can bend far enough to get that piece. No, I can't. Wait a minute. Let me get my grabber here. Boy, it's good to have these little grabbers, because then I can reach down there and grab things. that try and escape. So I really don't need to have that corner piece. That corner piece will just fine. I'm not going to worry about putting that on there. Okay, now, so those are stuck on there because that's like double-sided tape. And then, let's see, I'm going to put this piece on here like this. And see, these ones are out of the other pack, so they're like little pieces. And then, let's see, this one here is just like a little pie shape. So let's see if I can just make a little pie shape right here. Put that one right there. And this is, no need for it except, well, we can call it art because it is art. And then this is a little piece of this. Let's put that right there. And let me see, get a new piece out of my new stuff, which this will end up, I probably won't do a lot with it with large pieces. I'm probably going to do a lot with it with small pieces. But even these little pieces like this, those are valuable. I better put that in that bag before I lose it. Don't want to lose it. Let me put okay, I'm just going to cut this one kind of like this. Just like this. And then let's put that one right here. And I will use some of this wool on. I want to make another outfit for one of my little, well, these little girls. Well, they're not whole girls, they're just sort of girls. But I make their little dresses in the Iron Age dresses. And I might do something like that using just the wool to make them out of wool. Because she fell right off the shelf. Well, you stand right there then. Okay. She fell off the shelf. And so she was my elf on the shelf, but she fell. Okay. Let me see. Then I'm going to get a piece of... Ooh, let me get a piece of this. That's so beautiful. We're going to put that. I'm going to get a piece of this. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to kind of cut a piece of this. Sort of in a, let's see. See how that works. I'm going to put that right here. You see, it's overlapping a little bit right there, which that's just a little bit of overlap, but it makes, when I start stitching it along, like when I put it in and see, like here, I'm going to do some stitching like this, and I'm going to use my Sashiko thread that is all different colors, but then I'll go over, whatever is the, what I'm thinking. I can't hardly explain stuff. That's why I don't do tutorials. I get lost. I'm at a loss for words all the time. And so, then I'm going to take a little piece. Once I get a little bit chopped off of something, then it's easier to start really chopping. And Beth Schuler just asked if I'm okay. I gotta let her know that I'm okay. Hope she's okay too. She's on the other side of the state, Beth Schuler. And so let's see, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Oh, I'm gonna take a piece of this. Look at how it's like blue on one side, and it graduates to like a lavender on that side. So I think I'm going to take a piece like this here and see if I can get it right here. Right here. That's what I'm going to do. But here I'm going to cut this. You see how I do that? I'm going to cut that right there. And just leave that just like that. And then put this little piece right here. And I think this, once I put all them X's in here to put it together, you'll see how pretty that looks. In my opinion, anyway. Let's see if I can cut a little square that may fit right here, and that's perfect right there. That's enough of that color. Okay, and I think now this color right here, I think I want to put a little piece up there. And this, this is gonna, what I'll do with this now, because I can hold this right in my lap, I can go out on my front porch and I can, let's put that right there. And with just my thread and my needle and my scissor, and go out there and stitch. I don't have to be in any fancy. I don't have to sit right here. I can just, ooh, look at this piece right there. I like this. Just this section right here. So I'm going to just put this one then. Right there. See, now that little corner overlaps here, but I'm going to let that overlap, and then when I stitch it, and you can stitch through this. Well, I could actually, what I'll probably do is I'll iron this. Well, let me turn on my iron. Let me get this iron. I'm going to iron it. Because once I iron it, then that is going to be on there like for life. And so, okay, so then that's that piece. And then this is this one piece, so that can live down here as well. And so I'm going to, let's see how I can do this one. We'll put that one just right there. And then all that's on here now is this one little tiny piece there. And so now let me look inside. This one's going to be really pretty when it's done, I think. Oh, I'll take a little piece of this light blue. Doesn't that look like a sky? It doesn't show really too much on the screen, I can see, but it looks like a sky. So I'm going to just take this piece, put it right there. There. Now, where's my pins? Okay. Now that whole green piece of felt, it's stuck on there because I have that double-sided stuff. So then I'll get my little ironing pad here. I was silly the other day, and I ironed right on this mat, and the whole thing bubbled up. I said, "Oh my God, I ruined it," but it didn't. It went back down, thank goodness. So then I'm just going to now take my iron, and it doesn't take much either to get this adhered where it's adhered. So I guess what it's used for mainly is to do applique. Like you can put applique down with this, and then it holds your applique nice and tight. And you don't even have to stitch it then, but part of what I want to do is to stitch it. And so let me go on the other side here too. And just make sure that that's nice. So then I can go out on my, sit out on the front porch. I got a rocking chair out there and I can prop my feet up. And which I have to do that darn elevating thing. Either that or, man, I can't even bend my ankles if I have a whole day that I don't elevate my feet. And so I have this thread now. If you ever, I buy this thread. This is Sashiko thread. And I buy it in a package like this from Amazon. And the first time I bought this thread, I tried to roll it all out on a spool. Oh my gosh, I had nothing but a knot. So let me tell you what I do when I buy one of these. When I open up a new skein, I love this. I just love using this thread. It's like a heavy. Well, they sure put good glue on that. I'll just cut it off with my trusty scissors there. But when you open it now, you'll open it like this. When you pull it, open that again, that much again. There's going to be a tie in here. So then when you get, and then we want to open, oh, here's the tie. See, there's a little string that holds that whole thing together. That ties the whole, well, this tie isn't real tight, but it's there. Okay. So then I get this whole, there. Now, when I pull it now, the whole thing is open like that. Because it's got that string that tied that together, you know where it is. And so then, now it's open, and it's open to 26 inches. That's how long it is right now here. So it's double that. So then I take this and I cut this. Right there, I just cut the whole thing. Now I have a whole lot of strands that are what did I say that was? That was 26, so it's 52 inches. Each string is 52 inches. Now if you're going to do hand stitching, you don't want to have a piece any longer than that. And so that's why I just cut it that way. And then they're all at 52 inches. And then when I want to, see this one here is still tied up here with that little red thread. And then I'll just pull out one string of thread, one strand. And then they're all still all together. And then I can thread my needle. And I threw my needle in this here dish. Did I? Or did I want? I thought I put my little bit bigger one. This one will work though. Okay. Oh. Now I think I lost you guys. I don't know. I just hit something that I did not mean to hit, and my whole screen is of a different color. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this video, just like if I think I can see you. I'm not going to worry about anything, but I'm almost finished anyway. I basically wanted to let you know, everybody know that we're fine from the storm. Okay, and so I'm threading this needle. Like my little cheater needle threaders. And so There we go. And I'm going to start doing my and it doesn't matter where I started at. I'm going to, because it's all going to be done the same way, around the edge and on every seam. And so if I start right here, I make the first leg of the X. Because I'm just going to put all X's, all my X's, leaving X's. There we go. And then I come up here for the second leg of the X. And you make an X. And so there I have my first X. And my X's never come out straight. They're just all different because I don't mind. And then I'll just stick my needle back up at the bottom of that first leg and make the first leg of my second X. Actually, I have no X's in Texas. I have a nephew in Texas. Okay, and then I go to the bottom of that leg of that first X again, or that second leg of the first X. And then here. And then I want to go over here. Yes, dear?
I just wanted to let you know I was going to wobble out to the road and back.
Okay, you wobble to the road and back.
Go with me?
No, I thank you for the invite, but
I'll let you know when I get back.
Okay.
Love you, darling.
I love you too, darling. Okay, so this is just what I'm doing, is just making them X's, however you make your X's. And so that's all I'm doing is I'm going to go right down this, all the way down, and then maybe I'll go across here, and then maybe I'll go here, and then maybe I'll go up here. I'll just keep moving it around everywhere until I got this whole thing will be stitched together. And it's just something I enjoy doing. It's just something I enjoy doing, and then I'll start another book this size then. But see how that is? All them X's. That one I did all that one in just pink. And here, like across here, I didn't even go all the way to the very edge of that piece. But anyway, that was fun. And so then I'm going to read to you out of Helen Steiner Rice. Let's see what she wants us to read today. Here we go. Heart Song. There are so many, many times God seems so far away that I can't help but wonder if He hears me when I pray. Oh, I read that one the other day. For some reason, I meant to read it again. Then I beseech Him earnestly to hear my humble plea and tell me how to serve Him and to do it gallantly. So I pray this little prayer and hope that He will show me how I can bring more happiness to all the folks who know me, and give me hope and courage enough for every day, and faith to light the darkness when I stumble on my way, and love and understanding enough to make me kind, so I may judge all people with my heart and not my mind. That is beautiful too. That is very beautiful. I just love what she writes. All right, and I ask God to watch over each and every one of you. Do something with some scraps, a needle and a thread, and just see what you come up with. Don't even make a big plan at the beginning. Just see what you come up with. God bless and keep you, and I will see you on the next video. But now I got to find where my thing is, because I can't even turn it off as long as this thing is covering up my whole entire... Okay, I remember this thing popping up before, and I had to do something. Oh, maybe I went right here. No, I didn't go there. Maybe I went here. No. Maybe I went here. No. Maybe here. No, that's not it either. Program files, user. This? No. Oh, Lord. I remember this happening before when this thing covered up my whole screen. But I figured out how to undo it. Maybe I went over here to this. Oh, this is going to be a 19-hour video because I can't turn it off. Whoa, pictures. What if I go there? Camera roll. Here. Now that's not it. Oh, this one here. Oh, it wouldn't be in there yet because... Oh, I wonder if this is it. What's this? Media player? No. Photos? No. Notepad? No. Oh, Lord. We're in trouble here. We're in big trouble. Okay, this is not where I need to be. Home. Home. Okay, pictures stored locally, documents, downloads, videos, music, desktop. Oh, I wonder if one of these. Pictures and camera roll. 9/27. That's today, I think. What happens if I... Okay. I am still... Oh, Lord. Can you see me? This is troublesome face. Medium pair. What if I put... No. I can't find... Oh. I think I found... No. What is this? We couldn't open... We can't get to your local storage right now. Wait a bit, then try again. Uh-oh. What if I click on that little house thing? Recent media. No, that's where they say they can't get to me. Oh, what's these 3 dots? Full screen? Oh, no. I'll never get out of there. Properties. What does that do? Oh. Audio channels. Open file location. No. Close. Now, I don't want... Okay. Oh. No, that's not it. I just gotta get... How do I get to camera roll? What does this mean? No, because it's still filming, so it won't let me in there because it's still filming. Oh, Lord. No, gallery, OneDrive. Well, if I could get to... No. What if I go here? Program files, users, window... Oh, what about here? Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, y'all just turn this off. If this is still... What is all of that? Debug, diagnostics, oh, good grief, have mercy. Okay, something has to get me back. Oh, what is all of this? What's this? No, what's this? No.
Hi again.
No, that is
I just wanted to show
hush.
you a little trick I just learned.
Wait a minute, this is an old
because
video.
I'm trying to
Wait a
sew
minute.
this pop.
That was an old video, so it wanted to open that, but... Oh, please, I gotta set up OneDrive. No, I don't want to set nothing up. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, what if I do... Wonder what'll happen if I do Control-Alt-Delete. Well, this I might lose the whole thing. Control-Alt-Delete. Nothing. Windows. Nothing. Control-Alt-Delete. Nothing. Oh, man. This is sad. This is a sad story right here. This is just not right. This is making me really sad because I can't find anything. But where, okay, if I go on desktop, it doesn't bring me to my desktop. What if I open in new tab? Well, no. Nothing. I gotta get rid of this here thing that's covering my whole screen. Oh my Lanta. I think the world is now, I'm just going to click on each one of these and see if, what are, no. And there's no play, oh wait a minute, here. What is this Chrome?